My name's Parker, and this is Backyard Barn Finds. We're going to go on an adventure today and look at a 1970 Mustang Fastback that's sitting in a town called Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania. We have great weather, about a 2-hour ride, and let me take you along. Come on. We came across the Swigart Museum, which happens to be actually the oldest automotive museum in the United States.
Hello. Welcome to the Swigart Museum, America's oldest car museum.
Awesome. I'm Parker, by the way.
I'm Lonnie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Lonnie. So, what can you tell us about this place?
We're America's oldest car museum, celebrating 102 years.
102?
Our collection was started by a local insurance man named William Emmert Swigart.
Okay.
And he went by Emmert.
Emmert.
And Emmert collected starting in 1920 up until he passed away in 1949.
Okay.
We have over 150 in the collection.
Okay.
Currently we have 32 on display, 33 because we have one on loan this year. We have the world's largest emblem collection. There's about 1,000 or 2,000 on the boards here throughout the museum. We have the world's largest license plate collection as well. Back there, those panels in the far corner you can flip through.
Okay.
And that's just a small portion. We have a room and storage floor to ceiling.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we'll definitely check it out.
Yeah. We have two Tuckers. They're some of our rarest vehicles. We have the one and only Tin Goose prototype. This was built in 1947 out of scraps out of a junkyard. And when they actually went to reveal it, it actually caught on fire right before they rolled it out to a mass of people.
Oh, wow.
So they hurried up and just took care of it and rolled it out anyway.
And then you also said that you have a Duesenberg in this collection, right?
Yep, we have two Duesenbergs, but only one here on display.
Okay.
When the Swigarts went to an auction in the late 90s to where they purchased this, it got between them and a phone bidder, and obviously they won it. Well, then they got home to Huntington a few days later, and they got a call from a friend and said, "Hey, when's the Duesenberg getting here?" There's like, "How did you know we got a Duesenberg?" Well, they were watching Jay Leno's show, and he said he was outbid by some old dirt farmer from Pennsylvania.
Hi, I'm Rick. Yep.
And then, this is Josh behind the camera.
Hi, Rick.
Hi.
And, so that's the car over there?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Let's take a look at it. Okay. And then when I moved down here from where I was at, brought the car down here and stuff because going to work on it and then just never got to it. And
Sure.
too many other obligations and things come up, and I said, well, it's got to go.
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep.
We can take the foot off here. I'll help you. Set that over here. And then you think that that's ever been out of the car or anything
No.
like that?
No, that I know for sure. It's never been messed with or anything.
The only thing I was trying to figure out is there's supposed to be numbers on the side here, but I couldn't see. They might be underneath. Has this been replaced at all?
No.
Or anything?
This I know the other fender hasn't been. The rest I don't know what has been done to it. Other, you know, from when I got it off, because the guy had it that I bought it off of, he bought it off an older couple,
Okay.
that the guy had bought originally, brand new, and then he had it, and then so I don't know a whole lot other than.
But you say you do have more parts in the basement. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is
It's loaded with all the.
It's chock full right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything that was taken off, like, because when we started working on it, you know, like the headlights, the marker lights, the bumper, and everything else, and stuff.
And what size are these?
205 70 14s.
Oh, they're 14-inch?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can get 15, and people like to take the wheels, put them on like Mopars or something like that. But and then you said that was the floor replaced in this car?
Yeah, the whole floor panel was replaced on it.
So this is a 1970 Mustang Fastback, and we can tell because the first digit in the VIN is a 0 for 1970. If we look at the third and fourth digit, it says 02, which means that it's a fastback or a sports roof. If it said 05, it would mean that it's a Mach 1, and this is not. We can also tell, but after that, it has an F, and the F stands for 302 two-barrel. And if we look in the engine bay, obviously we have a 302 with a two-barrel on it, and this doesn't look like that it's ever been removed. If we take a look at this door, we can see here that there's a tag, and I'm not 100% sure if all 70s had a buck tag on the door. I believe that they actually had a sticker which had the information, and if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But this car doesn't have any of that information, which is okay because it is a 302 car. It's in the VIN. We can see here that the floor was replaced on this car, but it doesn't have the torque boxes, which would be located right here, and there's one on both sides, and those need to be replaced on this car. But other than that, we had to cut our time short with Rick, obviously because it started raining, but you can see that we were able to get the Mustang home safe and sound. And if you want to learn more about cars just like this in this condition, please like the video and consider subscribing. Thank you.
Down to the no tree. And
I want to shake your hand here. I'm going to get out of the car and then act like we've never met each other.